please, to the delight of our audience. Yay! All right, a couple of announcements before we begin. In the incredibly unlikely event of a fire... Sorry. A couple of announcements before we begin. You do have the opportunity to win free tickets tonight to a future performance of one of our shows. All you have to do is join our mailing list. You do that very easily. On your way out, we'll have a table set up with pens and some sort of container receptacle thing. You take your ticket, you write your email address and your name on the back of your ticket, drop it in the thing. We'll draw no less than one out. And anyone we draw out will win a pair of free tickets to the next show. So, that's right. As a matter of fact, we have a free ticket winner in the house tonight. Let me hear a whoop whoop if you won free tickets. There you go. Free ticket winners all over the place. Everybody loves it. Well, folks, without any further ado, we're going to get started with the second act of tonight's hilarious comedic thingy. And for that, I'm going to ask Nick to come out here on the stage. And I'm going to ask Mike to come out here on the stage. And I'm going to ask Chris to go over here. And I'm going to ask Chris to go and get me a burger. Preferably with bacon, lots of bacon, some cheese, tomato. On second thought, we got a show to do. Stand right here. All right, folks. It's the Washington's birthday show. Now, we all know the famous bullcrap story of Washington chopping down a tree. But there were some other things that he actually did do in his life that didn't make it into the history books, such as...
porn.
Getting his groove on.
There's a father of our country joke in there somewhere. Tax fraud. Tax fraud. Well, tax fraud is in fact the subject of our next scene. What's going to happen is these two players here are going to perform a scene. Will have something to do with tax fraud in some way or another, but we're going to put a little restriction on them. Each successive line of the scene must begin with the next successive letter of the alphabet. A, followed by B. C usually comes next. And so on down the line until we get all the way through. And if we get to Z before we're finished, go back to A, start again. If somebody messes up, then you know what we have to do. We have to club them with giant sticks. No, we have a little thing we do here, and we'll give you a demonstration. If the letter were B and Nick were to say,
"Can I go to the mall?"
Well, that doesn't begin with a B at all. So we would say that Nick is out of there. Try it with me. Nick is out of there. What a smart audience. Knew it when I looked at him. Somebody give me your middle initial.
N.
N. Starting on the letter N, gentlemen. A scene about tax fraud. Take it away.
Oberon, as father of the country, I have a question for you. Have you done my taxes yet?
Pressing the issue right now.
Quickly, man, quickly. April 15th is almost here, and the tax man comes on April 15th, and I must pay my taxes.
Right on time. That's what I'm going to get these taxes done for.
Said that last year, and I owed the government over 3,000 crowns. Which is weird because we're in America.
Tell you what, since you're so eager to get these taxes done, why don't you sit your little ass down here and do it?
Understand, my good fellow, I am the President of the United States, of which there's only been one. So I can do whatever I want. So, finish my taxes, I'm going to go have a cherry pie.
Very well.
I'm never gonna give you. What is that song that you're singing? I've never heard that before. It's so different.
And Nick is Birch, come on in. Your letter is X.
Xylophone music is the most. It's the next thing. It's fantastic.
Yes, I heard a xylophone. telephone once when I was but a wee boy. I cannot tell a lie.
Zeus! I think we've figured out what's wrong with your taxes!
And?
Bad grammar!
Curses! Well, there's nothing left. I'll have to go to Congress and have them pass an extension for me. They'll do that because I'm George Washington and I'm on the dollar bill.
Do you want me to do it for you, sir? I'd be happy to take care of it.
Every man has his turn, and this turn is mine. So, yes, I want you to do it.
For real. For real. It would be nothing for me to take care of it for you. I feel so bad for the bad grammar in these taxes. Most of it's mine. I don't speak so well.
Grammar is the least of your worries. For I have this axe that I chopped down that cherry tree and made that pie with. If you don't get cracking, I'm going to use it on your skull.
Hey now. There's no need for violence. Can I have some of that cherry pie?
I think not.
Just kidding! Just kidding! I'll get back to doing the never gonna give you up.
Keep it up, Ben Franklin. Maybe one day you'll make something of yourself.
Look, I don't want to complain, sir. I like being the clerk here. I do have bigger aspirations. As a matter of fact, I have this incredible experiment with a kite and oh, it's going to be fantastic.
Massachusetts. I think I'm going to send you to Massachusetts. You know why? Because I, George Washington, father of our country, love the Bee Gees.
And there you go. By the way, we're having an unadvertised special tonight. For the price of our regular slated games, you also get musical chairs between each one of them.